Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, he's live. I better go on YouTube. Maybe he and I can sing a duet. What's he doing? Isn't he supposed to be teaching school?
From discovery to delivery, our commitment drives us to bring.
For a long time, that kind of forced all that to work, and then just kept working until the communist thing went away. But yeah, curate was the word I was looking for earlier. I need librarians always have to curate the library. Part of that is deciding what to get rid of. And you can't throw away books, but yeah, sometimes you kind of have to. Funny thing, totally at random. Hello, Mr. Gustafson, of the world famous Peter Gustafson test. I've been wanting to try StreamYard. I see you do a lot of StreamYard. I did that one stream with you, but I haven't been brave enough to try it myself. I've got time now, other than working on yearbook and getting the garden going. Yeah, I can see that, because Serbia was they were the ones that kind of wanted to take over after the separation. But anyway, what was I talking? Oh, StreamYard. I want to try that out, so I may have to do another live stream soon. Just a big experiment. You all left Mr. Gustafson for this? Yeah, like I said, I just decided at random to do this. Walking home from school, like, relax after the last day, or do a live stream. So here I am. I had something really intelligent to say about pens, but it totally slipped my brain. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about. But anyway, oh shoot, what was it? It slipped my brain again. I looked at the time and it reminded me what it was. I will think of it probably as soon as I hang up. But anyway, I'm glad you all showed up. I thought of it again. Now I know why I'm thinking of it. I saw a 5 appear. Okay, so one exciting thing that's happened this past week or so, I was kind of edging up the upper 4,000s in numbers, and tipped over past 5,000 subscribers, tipped back, tipped forward, tipped back, and I seem to be on the safe side of 5,000 subscribers. Hey, Vix Clark, welcome from Wales. So I'm excited. I never thought I would get to 5,000 subscribers. I actually started this channel back in June of 2007, and for years I never got above like 100 or 200 subscribers. And then a few years ago, it just started to take off. Not super quickly. A lot of pen channels have grown a lot faster than I have, but I've had pretty slow, steady growth. And here I am at 5,000 subscribers. So, a while back I talked about doing a giveaway, and then I talked myself out of it because I started researching the legal side of it. And what really scared me was the idea of the Canadian Mounties coming across the border, arresting me, and taking me to one of their gulags in northern Saskatchewan, because that's what the Canadian Mounties do. They're nice and polite about it, but apparently there are some interesting laws on contests in Canada. But I think with the COVID restrictions on travel, it might be safe to do it right now. So it's not going to be the same pens, but I've got a few pens I thought maybe I would think of doing a giveaway. So I just have to figure out the logistics, how I want to do it, what pens, and how do I manage to not collect information I don't want, because I don't want to collect a bunch of addresses. So anyway, that's the plan. Oh yeah, well, when I started doing this, so Friedrich is talking about when I very first started doing the pens, because before I did pens, I basically did travel videos around North Dakota mostly, and weirdly enough, a video from Watkins Glen, New York. But I had to delete a bunch of them because I didn't understand about copyrighted music back then. So, but then I started on the fountain pen thing. So what I started doing is I would talk into the iPad camera or the laptop camera because I could use the laptop. And then when I did the writing sample, I would hold the iPad over the writing as I was doing it. And then one day I'm sitting there doing this, and it was partly influenced by what was his name? The guy from Washington that used to do pen reviews that quit doing them. Pen Habit? Something like that. Matt Armstrong, anyway, is his real name. And, there's a lot in North Dakota. Most of my driving videos are from North Dakota. There's more in the state than people expect. I could take you to a few forests, a place where they do whitewater rafting. Okay, the things they call mountains aren't really mountains, but we do have badlands. Anyway, so watching Matt Armstrong, I just realized that why does he have better quality video? Because he uses good equipment. Where do I get good equipment? Oh yeah, I already own it because I do a lot of sports photography and landscape photography. I still use it, the Canon 5D Mark II. So I started using that for all my filming. Now, I no longer use that for my filming. I use other things, which I'm going to do a video on that in the summer also. But that Canon 5D has been with me for years.
I need to veg. So I talked with Russell today, and it was nice speaking with him, as it always is. And he shaved off his beard and mustache. He looks like he's 6, as you can imagine him looking. Okay, I'm gonna put my feet up and lay back. Oh, because you heard him in the background? I don't think he's gonna sue me. Can't imagine Wasky would get all bent out of shape. I hope Wasky can see me this summer sometime. We were planning on meeting face to face in the same place. But then COVID happened. But he wanted to. Hello, Ms. Mouse. How did a piece of peanut butter and jelly get on the back of my iPad? Hello, FX Technol. I was saying telling Marilyn that I talked with Russell today on Skype, and Russell shaved his beard and mustache off. He looks 6.5 years old. naked. I did not see him naked. I mean, I didn't see him naked today. Put it that way. He said it was hot and scratchy, which it does get. His naked face, yes. I think what I'm going to do is put my feet up and close my little eyeballs for a little bit, just because I've been working in the gallery almost all day. And I've got to do a lot of work in the gallery tomorrow morning. So I think I'm just going to close my little eyes right now, turn on some radio mystery books on smooth, maybe it could be the turtles. Who knows? He did post his turtle picture, by the way. I saw that on Instagram. Where is he? Sulface-Meyer. Oh, oh, cute. I remember him drawing that. It was a happy turtle, and then a sad turtle, and then a angry turtle. He is such a good drawer. Wish I had his talent. Oh, would you like to show everyone your pretty face? I'm looking at your turtle drawings. They're so. I need to have your talent somehow. I'm trying to see what your elephants are doing here. Okay, that's on the elephant's head. That's on the elephant's. Oh my God, look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad.
Oh, it's, you must have lost 6 pounds when you shaved off your fur.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, not only was there a lot of it there, but there was also a lot of stuff living in there. So,
Oh, okay. So an entire ecosystem has gone away.
exactly. We've cleared the rainforest, as it were.
Marilyn, you've shocked poor little Marilyn.
Oh dear. I'm afraid to look at what's there in the comments section.
Well, oh my God, drops on floor, dies. You don't. You're not saying you. Oh, she's saying you. Things are going. You're going to be kidnapped.
Oh, well.
You better be careful.
Yeah, oh, well, there goes my ink bell. It's windy out here, so luckily I had the cap on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about. Somebody might try and, provoke some stranger danger issues.
Well,
luckily, I'm no stranger to danger.
Yes, you know better than to exchange candy.
Look, I know what stuff inside. Oh, Katzel. Why have I done this?
There. Now the hurricane is ended.
Not quite. Still gotta get my other stuff. Put it inside real quick, and then I'm actually going to try and stay outside for as long as I can. I'm feeling it's going to start raining soon.
Okay.
Again. It was blowing like that earlier and then coming down for. And of course somebody out here in the parking lot was fixing their car, so I ended up pouring them a towel. They were very appreciative.
Oh, good.
Oh. One more thing.
So did you decide what we're going to draw next time, having done the turtles all the way down?
No, I haven't really taken the time to think about it too much, to be honest.
Okay.
But I'll come up with something, unless you do first.
Well, I might come up with an idea. And I really liked when we did our what was it, the Crocoduck. I liked our little mythological creation. So picking two halves of animals and having the love child of a zebra and a inchworm, like what would that look like? Not very pretty.
Probably not, but I imagine the stripes would be about either an inch long or an inch wide.
Mm-hmm. But we'd figure it out. I mean, I like the idea of making these crazy animals. The turtles were fun, coming up with different shells and different stockings.
Different personalities for the turtles. I liked your turtles better.
The Giraffelephant. So that would be an interesting. Like, what would be the giraffe could have big tusks.
The only thing I can think of is a giraffe with elephant skin.
Okay.
But that's only because it's so horrifying. What if the neck of the giraffe were basically an elephant's trunk?
Oh, okay. like a swan.
Yes, and you know those little bit tufts at that stick up out of the giraffe's head. I imagine those would be tiny elephant tails.
Here.
I don't know where the ears go or how we managed to attach those, but
I see. Well, you're doing it. You're creating it like a Mr. Potato Head, where you're just sticking the parts.
yeah, I'm just taking the eyeballs and putting them where the feet should go.
Yeah, where I'm thinking more of I try to keep the biology of the animal more accurate, I guess, the anatomy of the animal. But it is fun nonetheless.
Do you think it would just be a very short giraffe? Well, that couldn't be right, because both of those animals are tall.
Well, a giraffe has a long neck, and it's a very weird looking animal. It has its neck so much isn't long as its whole torso is sort of long too, getting up to the neck. It's a triangle with legs and a head.
But you wouldn't expect the legs to support the weight of such a neck.
Yeah. Well, you see, we're already thinking.
That's dangerous.
And I know it is. I know.
Or at least that's what I'm told.
Well, we can also pick two other animals out of a hat and have them have sex to produce a.
What we could do, we could come up with lists of animals and put each of our lists in a hat, and then from one of our sides, we shake up the list and see what animal we pull out, and then the other pulls out from their hat, and then we combine whatever we get.
Okay. And if we both pick the same one, we'd have a two, like the Dr. Dolittle pull you thing.
Hmm.
Now, how did that?
No idea.
You know the one what I'm talking about.
Not really. No, I'm afraid I haven't seen the original Dr. Dolittle.
It was like a llama, except it's the front half of the llama attached to the front half of a llama. So
okay.
It had no complete digestive system, evidently.
Just what went in one half ended up coming out of the other.
I think it just had a very good digestive system. It used every particle of matter that it took in, and there was no waste product. Is that possible?
I'm loath to say yes.
A raccoon fish. Okay, that could work.
I like the image of a fish sneaking into one's garbage at night. Just crawling up out of the pond and going in there to seek out whatever one throws out.
Yes.
I expect a raccoon fish could be arrested for pollution in that case. Literally dragging garbage into the water.
Well, it probably would it need to wash the food like raccoons do before it could eat it?
No, I think it would need to air it out, since we're going for sort of a reversal here.
Reversal, so they would air it out, and then eat it. Okay.
Yeah, like as if you were airing out a towel or something like that.
Okay. Well,
And if it doesn't have a clothesline, then it can't eat.
no. Maybe it will have maybe a dry cleaning service that they'd have to call. See,
What kind of money could you make off of that?
I don't know. I don't know how this would work. Or maybe Frederick is saying maybe it would rub dirt into it and then eat it. So maybe that's it. It would actually see the fish coon
Yeah,
needs uh, iron
needs
in
a
its
certain
diet.
amount of soil. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So it rolls the garbage around in the dirt and then eats it, and then makes its way back to the water to whatever it needs to do in the water.
to do whatever raccoon fish do underwater.
Now, is the raccoon going to have some sort of leg system, or is it just?
I mean, it could have legs, or it just could just drag itself by the fins.
But it has to have a tail.
Well, obviously, otherwise it wouldn't be very much of a raccoon fish.
No. Is that a raccoon barking in the background, or is that a dog?
That would be a dog.
Okay. That's an annoying
It's the
dog.
neighbor's dog. Yeah, it is, but you know, can't do much about that. Well, you can, but it would be illegal to do so,
It probably
and probably unethical.
it sounds like you're in the correct state to do both of those things, unethical and illegal.
I did not hear you just there.
Oh, okay. I just would think that West Virginia is
The correct state to do unethical and illegal things?
yes. Is that
Yes,
true?
but only if you're in the legislature.
Okay. Well, that's what I knew, that there was a catch in there.
Yeah, the catch is that there is none if you're in the legislature.
Yes.
That is, you are not. That is, they do not catch you.
You will not be caught. Well, I'm gonna put my feet up and close my little eyeballs. And did you like that little image of the vice squeezing the eyeballs in the old manuscript that I sent you?
I did. Yes, I saw that. It was a real tearjerker, as it were.
It was. Okay.
It was a pressing image.
Pressing image. Okay. Well, on that note, I will. We'll see you later.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.